Hello everyone, I am Third Mario Brother, and welcome back to more Let's Play Sonic Heroes. In the last episode, we completed the city stages with Team Dark, making pretty good progress so far, and in this episode, oh boy, we're going to be taking on my least favorite set of levels, so, oh well, let's just get this over with as soon as possible. Now we know for a fact we have a cutscene to start with, not a CG one, so it's going to play this little opening sequence right here that tells you what stage you're doing. Blast through the giant theme park. Makes it sound like a lot more fun than it actually is, in my opinion at least. So, let's get started.
I wonder. Never mind, those guys were definitely up to no good.
Enemies detected 200 meters ahead. Initiating battle mode.
Hey guys, wait for me!
And you know what's pretty funny? It's my least favorite, well, set of stages with the hardest team, so when that happens, you know shenanigans are about to ensue. Anyway, yep, we're starting off the same as all the other times, and I'm not sure why we keep coming here because I don't even like doing this. I guess it's because I have an incessant gambling addiction that absolutely nothing can cure. Oh, I'm weird. Anyway, up here, let's just go ahead and kill these robots. I'm doing this ring dash here. I know that robot was there. No need to call me out on it. I'm just doing it to get some extra points right off the bat to kind of get ourselves established in this level. And this is a weird design choice right here. Having this robot stand on this platform, it doesn't stand much of a risk to any of the party members. If you just go across with any of them, you can just bounce on his head and it'll kill him like, no matter what. Anyway, we have a ring dash here, and I actually like the ring dashes in this game. They're really smooth. They kind of flow well with the gameplay, which I guess is what smooth means, so now I'm just being redundant, but what else is new? And so I just like them a lot. They're really fast-paced as well. But let's go down onto this pinball board and let the torment ensue. Alright, yeah, right off the bat we're just bouncing all over the place, and holy crap, that was not supposed to happen. Luckily I didn't die or anything though, so that is kinda lucky, I guess. But I couldn't get up to that flipper right there, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to start all the way at the bottom no matter what. But, oh come on, I hit that thing there. Now make sure when you're getting off these pinball tables, where you can't do it quite yet, but I'll probably accidentally show you an example later. But as soon as you hit the ground with one of your characters, if you want to change to a different character, don't do it immediately. Wait until you absolutely know all your party members are with you. Wait until they're all like right next to you before you do that. Because otherwise, you'll be teleported back onto this pinball table, or whatever pinball table you were on. Let's do this. Or whatever pinball table you were on, you'll have to do the entire thing all over again, and that is the worst fate known to all of mankind, so wouldn't want to do it again. Nah, I'm just kidding. This level, in theory, is not that bad, and it's actually a pretty good idea. I bet it could have been a lot of fun, like some of the Casinopolis levels were in the original, like, Sonic 2D games, but I don't know, the controls were weirdly done. Not weirdly done, I'm just gonna stop beating around the bush and say not very well or even badly done. A lot of people say that this game has finicky control, even on just running segments where you're just running in a straight line because it's really twitchy, and I think that shines through mostly in these levels. May just be because I'm not very good at controlling it, may not, I'm not really, I don't particularly care anyway, so, yeah, and I can't kill that turtle there for some reason, and the Team Blast didn't kill him for some reason. I guess he was just barely out of range, vertically or horizontally, I don't know. But anyway, we are going around in circles, and luckily Omega's a robot, so he can't get motion sickness. Man, I'm mentioning that way too much in these parts, I need to stop. Anyway, that split path there, I just found out that that right path has 20 rings. The left path has 5 rings, so, yeah, I guess you're going to want to take the right path over the left path all the time, unless somehow, for some reason, you just hate having rings. Unless, of course, it's all randomized, then I guess I'm wrong about everything. And, where is Shadow? Did he die somewhere, or what? And dang it, we fell onto this pinball table. I was going to try to take that same shortcut that I tried to take in Team Sonic's levels, but failed to. Oh well, it's that one where you just fly over here with Rouge and you can skip that whole pinball segment. Come on, where are you, Omega? Get over here. There's Shadow. Where were you, dude? We were missing you. We were nothing without you. You're the best team member on here. And I actually do like the Speed character the most. I'm sorry to any of you Rouge or Omega or Tails or Knuckles fans, but I do like Speed characters the most in this game. I mean, come on, it's a Sonic game. It's supposed to be fast. But over here, let's kill this jellyfish robot. And by the way, when I said I like the Speed character the most, I don't mean as a character. That's not what I mean. I mean the gameplay with them. But anyway, let's do battle with these guys, and there's a key over there that's unlocked by killing all of them. Not sure exactly why you would want it, because lives are fairly expendable in this game, and do a ring dash there. Be careful where you start that ring dash, because it can be a bit glitchy. I was about to say get glitchy, but that's almost a swear word. Almost. Cool story, bro. Anyway, whoa! Got some extra rings there, only 10 though. Unfortunately, we didn't have all of our party members in there. That would have been cool. Got an extra 30 had they all been in there. And up these rail things, sometimes you can just glitch through the board as well. That happened to me during a practice run. Up there is a little extra bonus board, I guess, if you want to get some extra rings or have just a little bit of fun up there in case you like these levels, but I don't, so I'm just gonna go ahead and blaze on through this level. Not that you would call my gameplay blazing, really. And just skip out on that altogether. I'm gonna go ahead and use a team blast here. And fire your laser, Omega! I need to stop making that joke. I made it like 4 or 5 times already. We're only on Team Dark's part, I think, 3? Yeah. Alright, now let's go. Make sure you don't homing attack towards the edge there, because there is no wall, and it is likely that you will fall off. And nice little ring dash there, but I don't think it gave me bonus points for whatever reason. Anyway, let's just take care of these guys with Shadow, who can just utterly destroy everything in this game easily. And now we have another one of these handle-grabbing portions, which I don't particularly like, because for some reason, flying character is always finicky with those, and I don't know, it's just weird. But anyway, let's try to go through here, and dang it, didn't get through the middle. Could have gotten to that slot machine as well, which would have been cool, but oh well, no big deal. Wow, we just got 30 rings in very, very quick procession. I didn't mean to do that, and I have absolutely no control over what's going on over here. Jeez. Oh man, so many rings. Wow, I guess my, unluckiness translated into luckiness, because I just got 100 rings out of nowhere. But anyway, this is the final stretch, final rail thing that you roll on, and just for the hell of it, let's use one last Team Blast to take care of these last few enemies. Get our point total up over 30,000, and there we go, end of the level. Little quick extra combo there at the end, and let's see how we did now.
Perfect as always.
Sweet. And now we're moving on to another level that's very similar to the previous one. We've already been through it in Sonic's, or Team Sonic Story. I keep calling it Sonic Story, probably because I played through Sonic Adventure DX recently again. Gotta say, that game's pretty fun, but that has nothing to do with this. Well, almost nothing. So let's just go along here. I actually said last time that I like Bingo Highway a lot more than Casino Park. Yeah, I think it's Casino Park, but that still stands true, and somehow I just skipped a bunch of the level. Okay, that works for me. No complaints here. But yeah, I still hold that belief to be true, because this one you're moving forward a lot more, and there's a lot less frustrating sections where you're making absolutely no progress. Although it is a bit harder to get a ton of rings if that's going to be your goal. If you haven't gotten the Chaos Emeralds yet, there's a key right there, so you can go ahead and grab that. But let's go up here, and we have these metal enemies, which are quite annoying to take down, unless you, of course, you have a Team Blast. Hit him with Rouge's Thunder Shoot, and then hit him with Omega's. I forget what that move is called. Oh well. Again, another ring dash here. There was one very, very similar to that one in Casino Park, but I am definitely not complaining. Like I said, I like those a lot for absolutely no reason. It's just one of those weird little quirks that some people have. Some people like doing triple jumps in Mario. Some people like doing ring dashes. I don't know. I'm probably just making up excuses as to why I'm so weird. Probably the case, but we all know I'm weird, so why do I have to keep hiding it? Anyway, let's try to get this 9. Ah, jeez, Omega, don't fly right into the robot's electric thing. Anyway, yeah, I knew that was going to give us a couple bingos, so we're almost at 200 rings already, and the level kind of just started recently, so making good progress on points, I guess. Almost up to 10,000 already. I'm not sure how many points it takes to get an A rank on this level, but I don't really care because I'm going to just be redoing this anyway until I get an A rank. Come on, let's get up there. Let's not get stuck like we did in Casino Park. Alright, there we go. Yay! And here we have a bunch of giant dice roaming around, I guess you could say, and they're just kind of obstacles. Pay no heed to them. They don't do very much, and you actually have to use at least one of them to get up. like I just did right there. And why are you firing in that direction, Ruse? Don't be weird. I keep kind of calling her Ruse instead of Rouge, and she is not a ruse. That is a word in the English language that I happen to have in my vocabulary. But let's go down here, and we're going through a tunnel, and is this the place that I think we're at? Yes, it is. Okay, right up here. Wow, I didn't even make it past the flipper, so let's go back with Omega and try that again. Okay, I'll try to show you what's up here at least. I believe I showed you the segment that is, what's the word? I can't think of the word right now, but I tried to show you what this segment would be in Team Sonic's level. It has a 1 up there in Team Dark's level, so yeah, it has a bunch of enemies as well for extra points. And you can get easy combos with that as well, because when you're rolling in that ball form, you just kill everything on contact. So, Chaos Control, and let's use our Team Blast, and luckily it opens that gate during the cutscene, so we don't have to worry about that object becoming inanimate, which is a word that I've liked very much recently. Anyway, for those silver things, you don't have to use Rouge's Thunder Shoot to shoot him down, you just have to get high up enough with Omega. And was that draw distance that caused that balloon not to appear immediately, or was it something else, or I don't know. Looks like that robot is way too high for Omega to just get rid of easily by himself, so let's just open this door, go on through, and we are invincible, so I don't care about the laws of physics. Screw the rules, I have money. Or invincibility. So let's just roll along here. We have some more bingo pieces to pick up, and it feels like we're old folks, just playing bingo very casually, except not very casual because there's giant holes in this road here that I just fell through and died. No. Okay, I think we're about to where we were before I had my embarrassing dying scene a little bit earlier, and actually, to tell you the truth, I died quite a bit on my way back here. And if I show you my live count, it wouldn't be very reflective of that because of all the rings I've gotten. They give you extra lives, and I kept getting that extra life in that tunnel back there. But anyway, let's just try to forget all that negative stuff in the past, and let's just go through this boost ring right here and onto a pinball table that's not mandatory. So you know what? I don't feel like dealing with it right now, so I'm just going to go down here. Only go on it if you really want to, or if you want some extra rings. Neither of those, scenarios, I guess, apply to me though, so I'm just gonna hit this switch and stabilize this die, and this is one of the places that I died at over and over. I could not get past that die. I kept trying to triangle jump past it, which I know is possible because I've done it before. Of course it's possible, you just have to have decent timing, but I guess my timing is not decent, so, yeah. I kept dying there, and let me show you my live count real quick. It's 16. I had, I think, 9 before, but since I kept dying so much, I had opportunities to get more and more extra lives, so yeah. Although it's higher than it was before, it is reflective of how much I have died, so despite what you may think, I am not perfect at this game. Not that many of you probably thought that. I am not the best in any way, shape, or form. And the way to get that cage open there is to kill everybody in the area, so what I did is just use the Team Blast to do that instantaneously. Let's see if we can get up here before the Team Blast stop time thing is... I don't know, I think I've died so many times that I forgot the English language. Not that I really knew it before, but we are going through this trippy tunnel, and it is just tripping me out. Man, my eyes... it actually kind of does mess with your eyes a bit, that little sequence right there. But, right here, you can go ahead and get some more rings. I don't think I honestly need any more. I just got those because I was saying something about getting them. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, man. And this is probably the most dangerous part of the level, and I haven't even played it once yet, and I've already died tons of times. So, make sure not to fall off here. And, oh god, right there. When you're about to go off the edge, it kind of has a little bit of sympathy, and it kind of forces you back onto the right track, but... it's really dangerous nonetheless, so here we go. This is a little fun part. We have a huge ramp and the number 6, which is a good number because it came after a really fun huge ramp. And earlier I got a perfect bingo, which is where you get all the numbers on the board in case you didn't know. But, can we do the skydiving part? No, we can't. Oh well, showed you it in Team Sonic's story. It's basically the same here. But I got a perfect bingo, but simultaneously I got hit by an enemy, so I can't show you that to you guys because it wouldn't be very reflective of what a perfect bingo does in this game. Anyway, that's the end of the level, and if this is not an A rank, I am going to flip the hell out.
Perfect as always.
Doctor!
Tell me, Doctor, what was I doing? Asleep on that base? And what about my memory?
Your memory? What memory? You have no past to remember.
What?
Alright, here once again we have the Robot Carnival to take on, which, as we all know, is a gauntlet of enemies thrown together by Eggman, or the, the game designers. Probably the game designers. I don't know if Eggman's actually real or not. Nah, I'm just kidding, he's definitely not. But okay, yeah, it's an enemy gauntlet. Simple as that, and I think I've told you my thoughts on this before. I don't like it that much. It feels kind of lazily made, but we have to do it nonetheless, so no point in complaining. I may as well just smash through all this rubble. Well, it's not rubble yet. It will be rubble after I destroy it, although rubble usually applies to stone, and these things are made of metal. But oh well. Either way, these things are going to be turned to pieces of scrap, and I'm hopefully going to be doing it in a timely manner so that I get an A rank on this. I think it's under 3 minutes that you have to get an A rank on this.
Just as planned.
But I'm not entirely sure on that. I'll probably post it in an annotation. I know I always say stuff like, oh, I don't know entirely sure about this. I'm not entirely sure about this, so I guess I'll just post it in an annotation, but I never do. But this time, guys, I promise I will. Because it's not that hard to check, unlike a lot of the other things that I reference that I kind of regret referencing. Anyway, I'm not sure this is the best place to use a Team Blast, because these guys have stone shields, and they can take a while to take out, but, there's something coming up relatively soon, I think, that might take longer, so that may have been a bad move on my part. We'll see. Not bad, says Eggman. And would these enemies spawn? Thank you. Yeah, I probably should have used it here in retrospect, but, whatever. And, what the heck? Where are you firing these guys, Omega? What are you doing? I told you to fire them at the enemies, not around the enemies in circles over and over. But, whatever. We just took these guys out, or not. My, shots could curve around the enemy a bunch. That works, too. And here we have a bunch of these jellyfish robots, and let's just kill them, because they're pretty easy. With fully upgraded Shadow, basically everything except those metal robots and anything with a stone shield is ridiculously easy. Even golden turtles, which there is one right in the middle right now. Okay, I didn't get hit by it, good. I kind of like to retain my shield, because on this level, and levels like these, there's a very, very limited number of rings, and so once you get hit once, you're kind of doomed, so I like to have the double hit protection with the shield. Not that anybody wouldn't like to have that, really, but... Alright, let's see what's up next. Does this merit a Team Blast? I don't think so. Let's take everything out from the back first. Maybe it does merit a Team Blast, I don't know. Because it seems to be giving me quite a bit of trouble despite having just started it. And Omega, get up. Okay, I'm just gonna Team Blast. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Hopefully I don't regret this in the future. Hopefully my impulsivity doesn't turn itself against me, bite me in the butt, I guess you could say. Would be a more accurate saying. Now, I wonder what's in this balloon over here. Let's go and check. Oh, another Team Blast, so I guess it won't. Good thing I saved that until just now. And is there any more? Yes, there am. Because, yes, like I said, I seem to be having trouble speaking today. Anyway, a bunch of golden robots. Easy as pie. Yeah, I'm just going to use the Team Blast here because I believe this is the last round. And under 3 minutes, I'm cutting it pretty close, so there we go. Are we done? Or do we just stand here looking like idiots and that's the end of the game, or what? Oh yeah, Eggman's frozen, so he can't talk, so... Let's see, did we do it?
Don't get too excited, boys! Those were the easy ones!
Whew. If it was under 3 minutes, we cut that really close, because it was a minute... what am I talking about? A second 04. that we beat the time by. Okay, did we get an A? Yeah, I think it was under 3
Worthless
minutes.
pieces of junk.
Well, anyway, that's all the time we have for this episode of Sonic Heroes. I'd like to thank you all very, very much for watching, and I will see you next time when we tackle the next set of stages.